Hi guys, it's Sophie here, UK Younique presenter, and I'm just doing a quick video for you today about colour matching for mascara, because as some of you may have seen, I was out for most of the day, came back to 40 inboxes asking for colour matches. Now that's not a problem, I will colour match until the cows come home, but it occurred to me that it's a useful skill for everybody to have, so I thought I'd give you a quick guide. Essentially, when you're colour matching your skin, the first thing you have to do is not test it on the inside of your arm, as we tend to do, or on your cheek, as we also tend to do. Oh yeah, by the way, I know I've got things written on my face, we'll come to that later. But the way to test it is to test it along your jawline, and also, if you're colour matching somebody else, to check the neck. Now, if you get the colour on the jawline and it becomes almost invisible, you've got the right colour. That's the key. But how do you get there if you haven't got samples in front of you? It's actually fairly simple for you to work out what kind of skin you have. Essentially, it's going to be one of three types. You could have cool undertones, warm undertones, or neutral undertones. Now, if you've got lovely fair skin, you tend to blush, you tend to burn before you tan, and if you look at the inside of your wrist, you have blue veins, then the chances are that you have cool pink undertones. You'll also probably suit silver jewellery much better than gold. Okay, so that's cool. And if you are cool, then you're going to be looking at organza for the lightest foundation that we do, chiffon, and I always have to check the last one, I don't know how to pronounce it very well, charmeuse for the darkest shade. So that's cool done. Next, for warm shades, these are golden tones or olive skin, and you'll know you have these if you can see a golden undertone. If when you look at your veins, they tend to look green, if you tan very easily, and if you look better when you're wearing gold jewellery. Now, the last lot of people are the luckiest people, I think, the neutral tones. Just because, for a start, they look great in silver and gold jewellery. Quite envious of that one. With those people, either it'll be quite hard to see the veins in your wrist, or you will be you'll be able to see a mixture of both blue and green, and you'll probably burn a little and then tan, and you won't really be able to see a clear, discernible pink or olive undertone to your skin. Now for our neutral ladies, our lightest shade is scarlet, which is really very pale, and then it'll be taffeta, and then she checks her list again, it's cypress for the darkest colour. And for the warm tones, which I cleverly didn't mention before, the lightest is velour, then comes satin, and last comes velvet. So once you've worked out your skin tone, you're down to 3 choices with us, so that's really helpful, and if you're still stuck, then any presenter will be able to help you narrow that down some more. But there is an added plus here, because our liquid foundation has got minerals in it, a mineral base. We've actually got, it's me starting to shake the foundation, we've actually got even more flexibility. So every person can actually get away with wearing their proper shade and a shade lighter and a shade darker. Bearing in mind, of course, that when you have a suntan, you will need to change your foundation anyway. Ideally, you would have different foundation for spring, summer and autumn, winter. We can't all do that, but you can also mix foundations together that you already have to get your custom colour. So let's start with velour, which is why I have a V on my cheek. I'm going to use my powder puff brush, put 3 dots on it goes. Now, I'm really a warm undertoned person. My skin is quite sallow in winter, I go brown very easily in summer, and I would tend to wear satin in summer. So there we go. Nothing too outrageous there. Now let's see what organza looks like. You'll see it backwards, I'm sorry about that. Let me find another brush. Okay, I'm just going to have to pause this for a moment because I want to use a different brush. Hello, back again. So I put velour on this side here, and now I'm going to put organza on the other side. And just so there's no confusion, I'm going to use the angled blusher brush for that. Ooh. Just put way too much on there. Running out of velour, far too much organza. Now I would always say give these a chance to settle a little on your skin. 9 times out of 10 when I talk to people and the colour's not being quite right for them, it's because they've applied it too thickly or they haven't blended it enough, and that is the key here, because these products do actually want to adapt to your skin. So unless you pick something that is miles off, you'll be fine. Now, I can see a difference, but I've been known to wear organza in winter and I wouldn't be unhappy with that. Let's try taffeta. So taffeta is our neutral. We've got warm, cool, that's going to be neutral, all on somebody who's essentially has warm skin tones. And I'll use brush number 3. Okay. Same quantity, put it around the edges on the liquid foundation because you don't need so much. On it goes. Now I can see that this is stronger because I already have yellow undertones. This looks a little bit yellowy on me, but let's give it time to settle and then see how it goes. Notice I've not blended that very well. Blend that a bit more. Okay, so finished. Looks a bit flat because I would normally then use some bronzer, but you have got taffeta, organza, velour. There's my neck. They all work. So don't worry too much about colour matching. Do talk to your presenter because we want to get it perfect for you. And if anything goes wrong, we have our beautiful Love It guarantee too. But there's flexibility with these things. It's great. Last thing, eyebrow. Nothing on it, a bit patchy. Eyebrow using the new brow kit. I don't do my brows very heavily, but I absolutely love the difference with that. I'm using medium and oh, it's fantastic. That's all for now. If you need any help with colour matching, drop a message underneath, PM me, I will sort you out. Bye bye.